My name is Hoi Cheng Yen, Daryl, and my number is 7.
What are the muscle groups utilized in the power clean?
Quadriceps, hamstring, gastrocnemius, gluteus maximus, trapezius, deltoids, bicep brachii, tricep brachii.
What are the techniques involved in the power clean?
The techniques involved in the power clean is push the bar while you flex your knee to bring the bar up. Then take a slight dip by flexing your knee and hips. After that, push up your arms by extending your knees to an upright row position. After that, push your elbows forward to clench the bar in a squat position. When you're in the squat position, ensure that your toes are planted on the floor and knees are not to go over your toes and elbows are to be upright.
What are the safety precautions when doing the power clean?
When doing the power clean, ensure that your back is straight at all times. Your feet are to be planted down and to be facing forward. And during the squat position, your knees do not go over your toes.
What are the variation exercises of the power clean?
Deadlift, upright row, and front squats.
What are muscle groups utilized in the squats?
The muscle groups utilized in the squats are gluteus maximus, hamstrings, quadriceps, and gastrocnemius.
What are the techniques involved in the squat?
Firstly, load the bar with weights. Push the bar, the underneath of the bar with an overhand grip. Ensure that the bar is resting on your shoulders and lift the bar up. Take a few steps backwards. Ensure that both feet are parallel and the feet and toes are pointing forward. Flex your knees and hips to allow your body to go downwards. When you're going downwards, ensure that your knees are not to go over your toes. Extend your knees and hips to push yourself back up to the starting position. Throughout the exercise, please remember to have a straight back. Inhale when flexing, exhale and extending.
What are safety precautions when doing the squats?
The safety precautions when doing the squats are to have a straight back throughout the whole exercise. Plant the ball of your feet down to the ground. Have an overhand grip on the bar. Toes do not go over your knees. Knees do not go over your toes when you bend downwards.
What are variation exercises of the squat?
The variation exercise of the squats are free body weight squats, front squats, back squats.
What are the muscle groups utilized in the push press?
The muscle groups utilized in the push press are deltoids, bicep brachii, triceps brachii, and trapezius.
What are the techniques involved in the push press?
The tactics involved in the push press are first, load the bar with weights. Go towards underneath of the bar with the bar resting on your shoulders. Have a overhand grip and grip slightly further than shoulder width apart. Lift the bar up and take a few steps back. By flexing your knees and hips, move your body, allow your body to dip downwards slightly. Then have a full extension of your whole body from the elbows and the hips and knees to allow the bar to go straight up. Please ensure that your backs are not up to prevent injury. Also, do not hyperextend your elbows, as your elbows might get injured easily.
What are safety precautions when doing the push press?
The safety precautions when doing the push press is maintain a straight back and do not hyperextend your elbows.
What are variation exercises of the push press?
The variation exercises of the push press are standing military press, shoulder press, and dumbbell under press.
What are the muscle groups utilized in the front lunge?
The muscle groups utilized in the front lunge are hamstrings, quadriceps, gluteus maximus, and gastrocnemius.
What are techniques involved in the front lunge?
The tactics involved in the front lunge are firstly, load the bar with weights. Push the underneath of the bar with an overhand grip. Grip slightly then shoulder width apart. Allow the bar to rest on your shoulders evenly and lift the bar up. Take a few steps back on the platform. By flexing your left knee, step your left knee forward and allow your both knees to be at an angle of 90 degrees. By extending your left knee again, push your front knee backwards to return to starting position. Repeat on the right knee and the whole of the repetition. When you're doing the front lunge, ensure that your back is straight and your knees don't go over toes when you bend forward.
What are safety precautions when doing the front lunge?
The safety precautions when doing the front lunge is to have a straight back, toes pointing forward, knees do not go over your toes.
What are variation exercises of the front lunge?
The variation exercise of the front lunge is lateral lunges or reverse lunges.
What are the muscle groups utilized in the French press?
The muscle groups utilized in the French press are bicep brachii, tricep brachii, and deltoids.
What are the techniques involved in doing the French press?
The techniques involved doing the French press are sit on the bench with a straight back. Lift the dumbbell up with two hands with a V shape. Place the dumbbell slightly above your head, slightly behind your head. While flexing your elbow, allow the dumbbell to dip downwards. Then, by extending your elbows, push the dumbbell back upwards. Throughout the exercise, maintain the straight back and the elbows touching your head.
What are safety precautions when doing the French press?
The safety precautions during a French press are maintaining a straight back, elbows touching your head at all times throughout the whole exercise.
Daryl, can you explain the relevance of the weight training program to your sport in volleyball?
My weight training program is pre-season power with an intensity of 75% to 85%. I have chosen this weight training program as it helps to build my upper body and lower body. My upper body can be trained by doing power clean, push press, and French press, while my lower body can be trained by doing back squats and front lunges. These exercises not only help me to receive spikes from the opponent and service from the opponents easier, allow me to move quicker to the location of the ball. Also, these exercises help me to gain more power in spiking and serving the ball.